It's so easy to get your hearing tested, to get the help that you need. I don't understand why we wait. This is basically how my hearing test began. So the next step obviously is to have a hearing test, and this is where the hearing test is conducted. This is a soundproof room, and it's not what you would call a live room. It's actually very neutral. And one of the first things that happened in here is that Greg introduced me to some physical sounds to see how my ear would react to them. The next step was he moved out to the testing area and I put on a set of earbuds. And through these earbuds I could hear a different set of frequencies that he was playing for me. And when I heard the frequencies, my duty was to push this button. I wanted so badly to be able to hear those frequencies, but I knew I had to be missing something.
We then tested Gord's ability to understand words, and what we found was a lot of times he was getting words mixed up. A good example, the word would be face, and Gord heard the word bass.
So once we'd finished the hearing test, we came back to Greg's office, and he had an opportunity to upload my audio profile from the tests and take a look and see what sort of results we had.
So actually, Gord, when we uploaded your thresholds on the audiogram, some of your hearing loss was quite severe.
Well, and I suppose this was the area that I was having the most trouble in. It's a higher frequency, correct? Mm-hmm. And it was a lot of the word sounds that I was missing. I think a term that some people might understand is sibilance, that s kind of sound. And I'd miss that in conversations, and as I alluded to earlier, I'd be looking back and trying to process what had been said, and I'd miss the conversation going forward, and sometimes it would be an almost embarrassing, sort of humiliating scenario. So now that I knew that there was this hearing loss, I wondered, what's the next step? What can I do? Well, luckily, Greg had some answers.